So Pokemon has been out for slightly more than a week now. It came out on the 6th of August, am I right? 6th of August, right, Machan? Okay, so 6th of August. So many Malaysians have started playing this game, but a lot of them are not very familiar with the mechanics of the game. So I've actually played this game before, not to say Pokemon Go, but another game made by this company called Niantic, which was called Ingress. So I started playing this game about 2 years ago. So the mechanics are pretty much the same. So because of that, I'm going to be giving you a few tips and tricks on how to get started with Pokemon Go. Tip number one is that you can actually start off the game with a Pikachu. Instead of using Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander, you can start off with a Pikachu, but it's not in your immediate vicinity. So you gotta walk a bit. We actually thought that we only need to walk a bit further from the other three Pokemon to get it. We end up walking a half a kilometer at least. So that was a big fail. This is actually a throwback to the very first Pokemon episode where Ash actually got up late for his Pokemon training. And, Professor Oak gave him a Pikachu as the last Pokemon because every other Pokemon was taken. So this was sort of like a flashback to that. Tip number 2 with this Pokemon thing is the starting you're gonna be grinding a lot. So you're gonna need a lot of Pokeballs. So in order to get Pokeballs, you can either buy them using Pokecoins, or if you're like us a bit cheap, you can go to Pokestops and you can spin the Pokestop and you can get a bunch of Pokeballs for free. And a piece of advice for y'all for starting, you don't need to pile up and stack up and hoard those refills and revives all for now, because trust me, you're not going to be able to take away any gyms nearby. Keep all your Pokeballs, hoard them like it's toilet paper and it's the end of the world. Throw away all the revives and potions for now, because you're not going to need them. If you're running out of space in your inventory or your backpack, what you can do is you can actually delete some of the items that you're not going to need now. So my personal advice is, if you're below level 15, discard most of the potions that you have, because you're not going to need them. You're going to want to keep a lot of Pokeballs, because you're going to be wanting to catch more Pokemon to level up faster. Potions are not going to get you there anytime soon. Tip number 3. Okay, I see a lot of people going around powering up their damn sad looking Pokemon. Those 10 CP Caterpie and some of them super lucky all powering up their Scyther all. Bro, you are less than level 10. Probably your first 200 CP Pokemon is so excited and you level them up. Why? You're wasting a lot of Stardust. Each Pokemon you catch, you only get about 100 Stardust. And to level or power up every Pokemon for each time, you need at least 1000. So, do you think it's worth it to power up a Pokemon that is 100 CP? I really don't know, bro, why you guys are doing this, but I'm giving y'all like a piece of advice here. Okay, y'all may not like this bitter truth maybe take some bitter gourd with it. Trust me, you'll be thanking me later on in the future when you have more powerful Pokemon and you're catching more higher CP Pokemon in the wild and you want to actually level those up. Okay, instead of keeping your 10 CP, 100 CP nonsense, 500 CP. These fellas all are not going to do anything in the gym except hold a spot there for like 10 seconds. Tip number 4. What you guys want to do is catch every Pokemon you get. From the smallest PG to the biggest Slowpoke and biggest Dragonites if you're that lucky. So every single Pokemon you catch, you're going to get about 500 XP for registering them into the Pokédex. So that only applies to new Pokemon that you register. But if you catch the same Pokemon again and again, you're only going to get 100 XP for each Pokemon that you catch again. And if you're lucky and you get an excellent throw, you'll probably get another bonus 100 XP for that. But most of us here don't have dead shot like reflexes with our phones and our fingers, and our accuracy is far from perfect. Tip number 5. We are aware with the fact that there's a lot of PGs, Ratadas and Weedles all over the place. They are like left, right, center, toilet bowl, Mangko Tandas, Tong Sampa. I think I said Mangko Tandas twice already. Okay, now I leave it. These Pokemon are basically garbage. They are all over the place. Those will actually help you in the long run. For every Pokemon that you encounter in the wild, most probably you're going to get about 3 candies from each of them. Let's just say we get 5 PG, and for each PG we get 3 Poke Candies for that Pokemon. So you add that, you get 15. You get 15 candies for 5 PGs that you catch, and you only need 12 to evolve these small low level Pokemons that you get. So with each evolve from these small Pokemons, you get another 500 experience boost. So you add that up, you're going to be able to level up faster if you catch all these small type Pokemon instead of going after all those rare Pokemons that you don't get. I mean, once in a while you might get lucky and find a new Pokemon that's not registered in your Pokédex. Okay, that's good, but not everyone is that lucky, and some of us don't even live near Pokestops. So those are actually just extra bonus points for you to level up your trainer. So what you can do is just catch all of them, since you got so many Pokeballs. Well, that's a wrap up. So those were my 5 tips and tricks for Pokemon starter people, new trainers lah. What the? Oh my god.
There's one more trick that he actually forgot. Make sure you guys are a postpaid user. That means you have data on your phone. If you are those top-up fellows or prepaid guys, sorry, Pokemon Go not for you. Only when the place has Wi-Fi. So there's a disclaimer over here, okay?
This guy is not from this channel, by the way, okay? We're gonna put a link to it in the description below for his channel where he stars most of the time. Alright, so
what's this?
I think it's a milk tea. If you guys like the video, please like it. If you guys loved it, please share it. And if you want to see more content like this, or just basically want to see me talk a lot of shit or do more fun videos like this, please subscribe.